Today's makeup is going to be on my client. I'm starting with my micellar water. I'm using this to like get rid of any dirt on her face and just to be safe, guys. Then I went in with my skin prep to allow her makeup last longer. For her brow, I went in with my edge control to like properly sleep down her brow so it will be easy for me to work with, and I'm going to be working with the brow before the basic foundation method. I'm using a brow gel for her brow application and I'm just following her hairline, and if I'm to add, I just went into like add like very little amount so that her brow is looking natural as possible. And here I started to fill out the curves, and when I got to the outer part of her brow, I went in to work in with strokes instead, so her brow is looking natural as possible. To conceal the brow, I went in with a lighter shade concealer, so her brow is really going to be defined and well highlighted. Then I went in with my foam to like blend properly and just to blend around her edge. I was being extra careful. If you want to use your sponge or brush for this. Next, I went in with my foundation and I just went in to like apply her proper shade of foundation. I'm using my beauty blender to blend properly. If you want to use your brush for this application, that is fine, but for me, I like to work with my beauty blender, and I just went in to repeat the same thing on the other side of her face. For concealer, I went in with a light shade concealer under her eyes, and I'm going to be applying this on her T-zone area. Now I'm using the same foam to blend. If you have like a smaller beauty blender, I will advise you use this if you know you're not going to be too careful. So you can see I was being extra careful. After setting her face, I'm using a dark shade powder to blend on the outer part of her brows, and then I went in with a lighter shade on the center part of her brow. And now for her eyeshadow, I'm using a dark wine for her transitioning, and I wanted to do something different, but at the same time she look calm at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense. So this is me just bringing out the smoky part of the eyes, and I'm doing the same thing on the other side. Then I went in with my concealer to like properly define those lines. I just started sweeping down my brush to blend. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing on the other side of her eye. Yeah, I went in with a brown shade powder to blend the concealer, which I didn't film. Now I'm just blending both the wine color and the brown powder I added. I'm just trying to blend everything together so it comes out really nice. Then I went in with a shimmer eyeshadow, just placing this on on her cut crease. Yeah, and I did the same thing for the other part of her eye. Now I'm using a brow gel for this for her eyeliner, and I'm not going to be bringing out her smoky eyes. I just went in to be safe. For her lips, I'm using from the Lips Combo Lips palette. I'm using the shade Black, and this is her after blending properly. Then I went back in to fill up with a nude shade, and I mixed it with white and pink. Yeah, just to, you know, pop everything out there. I'm using from my brown powder to like make her lips matte a little bit, and this is me glossing up her lips, and this is what we have for the final look.